Hey guys, it's your boy Deanpo. Welcome to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Today we are back with some more Arena Breakout Infinite content. In particular, I'll be showing you 4 kits that I've been testing out extensively lately and they work really well whether you're running Lockdown or you're running Forbidden. So 2 of the kits will be budget, 2 of the kits will be towards the higher end of the scale, and we'll get to that in a minute. So before we get started though, a massive thank you to everyone that's been supporting the live streams lately. You guys have been super supportive, great feedback from the community. Also guys, if you do enjoy the content and you haven't hit that sub button, please hit it because it would mean the world to me and my little channel. It does help us out immensely. And last but not least, I will add a creator code in the comment section below. If you haven't already used it, please grab it, get yourself some free coin and a free weapon, among other things. Also guys, we'll be starting our new competition towards the end of the month. So we'll be doing another King of the Scav competition, but it'll be slightly different in format. But we'll get to that in a little bit. So I'll be giving away a composite case and you have to participate it via joining our Discord. We'll be sharing the rules on Discord in the days to come. Now without further ado, let's get stuck right into this video. So lately, I've tried to push for rank. I've been pushing for rank in the past 3 days. It took me 1 day to hit legend from about ace, whatever you start, ace 5 to legend. Took me 1 day. I'm sitting at 18 stars. I could have already been 50 stars, but we've been doing some testing. I've been doing some live streams. So if you know me by now, you know I don't like running T6 kits. I don't like running thermals. I think it just makes the game too easy. It's not challenging enough. But I thought, hey, I've never done a ranking guide before. This is the perfect time to do it. And it comes at a good time, especially after all the nerfs that have hit the game. So first and foremost, we'll get started with Lockdown. I'll give you a budget kit that I've been running, and then I'll give you a top tier kit that I've been running that you'll be absolutely flying through the ranks. So if you've been watching my live stream lately, you will see that I've been running T4. So I've been doing a budget lockdown, I've been doing lockdown farm, and I've been doing a lockdown TV station. I've been doing solo farm, so this kit works great for solo farm and also works great for like a TV station as well. So I wiped the lobbies twice in a row in yesterday's stream towards the end of the night, and I walked away with this amount of money actually. So this one here, I ran an M16, killed 4 operators, 1.3 million. This one he made 500k, but I brought out our teammates full tier 5 set and his weapon and everything, so I couldn't really carry much. So, great kit. Now before you say it, it's no other than the carbine and it's the M16. This is an amazing weapon. My build, it's freaking bonkers. Like, it does not break the bank. It's a cheap build and it just slaps. Like, it absolutely slaps. So here's the thing, right? If you're going to be running TV station, we'll be running a red dot sight on this. So what you want to do here is you want to be running the ARL barrel. ARL barrel is the way to go because it has hidden damage stats, like hidden damage buffs. So ARL here is the way to go, ladies and gentlemen, and you want to go loud. Cool. Over here, we are going to be adding M16 top and a red dot. It should be about 72 recoil. This here is an amazing gun. Amazing. And we'll showcase it in the firing range shortly. Now if you it'll take you to, what does it take you to build? Like, wow, inflation's up, so it's 106k at the moment, and the most expensive thing on it is the stock and the barrel. See, everyone's running this barrel now because it gives you that extra damage, but it is an integral part of the build, guys. So the ARL barrel is the way to go. If however you are stranded for cash, you can go with the M16 barrel, but I would not recommend it. So that's build number 1. Build number 2 is slightly different. Build number 2, what you want to be running here is same barrel, but we are going to be running silent. And over here, we'll be running a 1x4 scope. Now, if you're feeling extra spicy, you can put a grip on this, or you may not. It's entirely up to you. This build, however, is a little bit dearer. This will set you back 126k plus a scope plus a silencer. It's not taking the scope and silencer because I already have my inventory. So that's about 30k and the scope is about 50k. So you're looking at a 200k build. But this thing on semi-automatic with M855A1s, it'll melt anything and everything. For those that have been watching my streams, they can attest to this. This weapon is absolutely insane. It is too good, too good. Even after all the nerfs, 97 effective range, high firing power, high noise suppression, crazy good muzzle velocity. It's just good accuracy, good ergos. You just cannot go wrong. So those are the two builds that I would run for cheap lockdown farm or cheap lockdown TV station. For the armor, once again, I still think this is the best in slot money for value. The Sentry 305, you can trade it in for 46k there. Like, that's peanuts. 46k, beautiful. It will vary 46 to 50, sometimes 60. Great armor though, great armor. Now helmet, let's discuss the helmet. The helmet that you want to be running is the helicopter helmet. So sometimes when you're not doing anything, you know, you're logging in a weird time of the day when there's no inflation, go to the helmet section and see what you can do. You want to go like new, you can pick this up for 50k. Usually goes 50 to 60k. Right now there's a bit of inflation, 70k. You don't need it brand new. Just grab it like new, it will do the job. So helmet plus the Sentry plus the M16, you're going places. That's my recommendation for the budget lockdowns. Guys, it is cheap kit, even if you lose it, so what? It works very good for solo, because the helicopter helmet will give you ease and will give you T4 protection. The M16 will give you range, it will give you stability, it's a laser beam. All you gotta do is just tap that button. Don't go burst, go semi-automatic, you will absolutely delete. Also, the ammo for it, great ammo. M855 A1, great round. 880 a bullet. Guys, 880 a bullet. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Alrighty, next up is what I like to call the Juggernaut build. This is the build that got me through all of the 5 tiers of aces and made me a legend in one day. One bloody day, and it is freaking crazy build. So first and foremost, you want to go with the 6 BNT helmet. I've never seen a better fail shoot on a helmet. I tanked 3 M62 rounds and I still had half durability left. This helmet is absolutely insane, and it's mid-range when it comes to T6 helmets. So if I go to helmets here, you'll see that it only costs about 216. You can get it like new, could be even cheaper, but don't go for it. Get it brand new, guys. And it also has the cheapest face shield out of all these helmets without hearing. So 6 BNT, middle of the pack, great helmet, great face shield. That's your number one. Number two, for armor, you want to go with 926 com. Reason why I want to go with 926 com, because you can trade it from Old Mate Dick for very cheap. So I picked up this one for 40k. However, trades for 135 here. You can get it as low as 100k. You can get it as low as 100k. If you go to buy it though, it can go as much as 190. So entirely up to you how you going about it. Great armor, it repairs very well, decent material. So highly recommend. So these two up lifesavers. I've tanked so many rounds, so many bullets. Now you may say, oh, but why not go full T6? A, it's too expensive. B, your chest has a lot more health than your head. You want to protect your head because you can get one tap to the head. So helmet is more important than your chest armor. And last but not least, we need to discuss the rig. For rigs, I usually run the Universal. Great rig, usually sells for about 25k. Highly recommend. And it's just very versatile. I think you get 4 2 slots, so you can carry plenty of mags. Now, on to the start of the show. It's none other than the HK. This is the build that I run. Either run it with a scope or red dot. I find the scope is better for tapping heads. Crazy good. This weapon is disgustingly OP. 103 range. Extended barrel. Extended barrel gives you extra damage at 850 RPM with virtually like no recoil. Like zilch. Zero recoil. And you're just holding the button at like 50 meters out and you're just deleting people. Like, I run through people with this kit and they have no answer. Unless they're T5, T6. T5, you'll get them down fairly quick because the fire rate and the ammo. So For this, you run the M8554A1s. There's no need to go 995. No need. I don't think the 995 is particularly great around. It sells for like almost 6k. Let me see how much 995 goes for at the moment. Yeah, there's no reason to run that, and I'll tell you why in a second. Like, this is a great kit. Great, it's awesome. But it is pricey. This weapon alone here will set you back. Let's see how much. So, assault rifles, HK. You want to get the 10 stock here. 10 handle there. Get rid of these shitty iron sights. Get rid of that. Over here, we want to go for the extended because you want to get the extra damage buff. Here, you want to go loud. Over here, you want to go for the extended yet again. You want to go compact. And this is pretty much your gun. Whether you go with scope or not, that is entirely up to you. However, it is imperative that you run a 60 mag. You have to run a 60 mag, guys, with this build, because it just shoots them down firing range so fast. So without the scope or red dot, this weapon will set you back close to 400k. But believe me, it will pay itself off over and over and over again. You'll be deleting people. They have no chance. Like, I run through 2 to 3 people at a time, and they just get laser beams. So great weapon. Highly recommend you try it out. But it does cost a pretty penny. So I gave you the 2 budget builds for farm lockdown and TV station lockdown. This is the not so budget build for lockdown. But you be destroying quick hits, you be destroying chads. You will, however, hit a little bit of a rock with like T6s, but 10 rounds, and 10 rounds when you're shooting 850 RPM per minute is not that bad. So this is my go-to build. This is the build that got me to legend. I can afford it. Whether you can afford it or not, that's a different story. That's why I'm giving you the 2 options there. When you run the M16, you play a little bit safer. When you run the HK, you're a bulldozer. You're pretty much a Juggernaut. You're just running through people and melting them. As soon as you hear a gunshot, you rush it and you just spray them down. Alrighty, now that we've covered lockdown, let's get into Forbidden. So Forbidden is where you'll be bumping into guaranteed T5, T6s. Now for this one, you need a weapon that packs a punch that you can pretty much 1-tap heads or 2-tap chests. Enter the budget M110 kit. So this kit will just get you over the line of 304,000, which is the entry requirement for lockdown, for Forbidden. So we go to Forbidden. So anyway, we go for Forbidden, for example, you will see straight away requirements 300k, right? So why an M110? Because an M110 still has high firing power, unlike the FAL. You don't have to run a long barrel on it, and you can run M61. So M61s on this weapon will still 2-tap, right? So M61s. However, if you cannot afford M61s, then what I suggest you do is you, what's it called? You just run half M80 and then top up with M62s, so top load, essentially. They will also do the job. However, with T6, you will struggle. You have to do at least 3 to 4 rounds to kill them. If RNG is on your side, right? If RNG is not on your side, it might take 4 to 5. So this is the build I would say you run. Once again, Sentry 305, you can trade for like 40-50k. This helmet you'll buy in the range of 50-60 or 70k during inflation, and it will just get you over the 300 mark. There's no need to spend any more on that. This gun will give you the ability to be competitive, right? Now, if you have money to spend and you don't want to run budget, then we'll go back to our previous exhibit, which was the 926 column with the 6 BNT helmet. This right here is your winning combination, obviously in the rig as well, but this is your winning combination, and I recommend you run M61s. This weapon it's not fully automatic, so you're not going to be exactly churning through the rounds, so paying 7.5k for a bullet, it's okay. It's not bad because it will pay dividends. Just have 1 mag that you're going to use on the scavs, and have 1 mag that you'll be using for PvP, and the rest of the ammo put in your composite case. So whether you're running farm or whether you're running TV station, this weapon has you covered. I think this is the meta at the moment. It is much better than the HK because the rounds for the HK M995 rounds cost a freaking arm and a leg, 6k, and you'll be firing one clip is 360k for the HK when you fire it, and you will fire it very, very, very fast, very, very fast. So these are my recommendations, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. These are builds that will get you competitive, whether you're playing solo, you're playing in a team, whether you have a lot of money, whether you don't have enough money. It's just a good median. It's a good way to run, and it should give you the results that you need. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time, and I hope to catch you next video. Peace.